Well, today in Sunday school, we were talking about Moses being communicated to with a burning bush. And, I was thinking about, what if I saw a burning bush? What would I do if I saw a burning bush? The first thing I probably do is go try and find a hose somewhere and put out the fire and get rid of the threat of fire that the burning bush was causing, right? Because you see something burning, our immediate reaction is to put it out. But obviously in Moses' situation, this fire was a good thing. And Moses went and talked to God. He got information from God about what his mission was. And it got me thinking about how sometimes I might hear from God, or I might see that God is trying to talk to me, and I go run and grab a hose, I go run and grab something to put the fire out because I don't want to hear what God has to say to me. Sometimes we find ourselves in places in life where we know there's things that we're doing that are wrong or are not quite right or just aren't the right direction that we know God is calling us to. Kind of like Jonah going to Nineveh. Jonah gets on the boat going the wrong way to Tarshish because he wants to get as far away from God's plan as possible. And sometimes in our lives, we do the same thing with the burning bush. We try and put the burning bush out. We don't want to hear from God because we know that God might ask us to do something that we're not comfortable with. Like Moses had moved away from Egypt, and now God was calling him back to Egypt where he had killed somebody. And so God has called Moses to leave his comfortable life of being a shepherd. Maybe start to think about my own life. Where is God calling me? And where am I choosing to try and put out the fire? Where am I choosing not to listen to God? Because communication is so important. God communicates with us and we communicate with God, but we have to listen to God. We can't put out the burning bush that we have in our life. So where is God communicating with you today? And maybe where is God communicating with you that you're choosing to put the fire out, that you're choosing not to listen? Because maybe God is calling you away from comfort or from something familiar and into something unknown.